Hello, my lovely Capricorns. This is going to be your reading for the month of August. I just wanted to let you know if you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email will be in the description box, all right? So let's get it. Let's see what's going on with you for this month. I already hear like empty out. It's time for you to empty out. It's time for you to show yourself more gratitude. Be mindful of you, like some anger, some inner anger that you could be holding on to, and it could be because of how somebody else has treated you. And for some of you, I even hear like disrespected. You feel like someone could have disrespected you for the last time. All right. And I even hear like calling from unknown numbers. You could be, some of you could be experiencing private calls or prank calls, or just people calling you from unknown numbers, and you don't know what's going on in the back scene when it comes to someone. All right. Spirit wants you to be more proud of yourself, and that's the biggest thing. They want you to celebrate yourself way more. Let me see. There's been many obstacles that have been challenging you, or making you upset, or making you second guess what you can attract in. You're also going to be feeling like really paranoid about things. Maybe you're also having, and this could be just for like the first week. Like the first week of August is going to challenge you, and it's going to have some memories that come back up from the past. It's almost like you are going to start connecting the dots when it comes to a specific person that you were challenged by. If you got into an argument with someone and there were things that were left unsaid, and it's things that you have in your mind that you play back and forth, and it's like some truth that you never got the truth. Some of you never got the truth. Some of you could be challenged because you've been waiting for someone to give you the truth, or someone who could have asked for a second chance to come back into your life. You were waiting for them to prove themselves before you allow your guard to come down, and they're MIA. So it's a situation with somebody who's costing you your peace. This person is costing you your peace. They're costing you your peace of mind because you can't stop thinking about what they have done. And it makes you wonder who you can trust and who you can't trust. Who have you placed trust into the wrong people? It could have been a teachable lesson for some of you. How teachable are you is what's going on. You could have been going through, you could have been going through a period where the universe was testing you. The universe could have brought someone back around in your life to see how will you move with this situation if it comes back around. And it's almost like every time this person comes back around, you feel like they play mind games with you. You think that they make you second guess yourself, and you can't really tell how they feel or what's truly going on. You don't know what's real and what's fake. Some of you may even be second guessing this connection altogether. Like suppose you felt like, and I hear stoners, some of you guys can find yourself to be blowing more. I mean, if you're a smoker, that's only if you're a smoker. But yeah, lots of stress to the point where you could be working, and even during your shift at work, this is something that takes up a lot of your time and your mind. Like you almost saying, wait a minute, was this a lie all along? Like me thinking that I found the one, and me think like, was this all a lie? Like you taking the rose-colored glasses off and feeling like someone lied to you. The whole love was a lie. Everything was a lie. They were a lie. Someone was just a lie and an escapist. And they were very unpredictable, and they were very ungrateful. So this could have like shattered your dreams when it came to love, or just love with a particular person. Let me see. Yeah. So this could be you too, like so fed up on anticipating someone to change, so fed up of waiting for someone to tell you the truth that you begin to go wild. And when I mean like going wild, it just means that you can be using your energy of anger to like go out. You could be going out, you could be dressing yourself up more, a way for you to like keep your self-worth and keep like, I am worthy. I can go get someone. If you want to play this game, for some of you, if you want to play this game, we can really do this. I can show you that I can move on and I can find way better than you. So you can be using this anger and taming it into like a more wild side of you. You know, it could be like this person could have pushed you to have the courage to finally like step out and try something new, or dare to date again. Dare to date again. I feel like you've been hanging on to this energy. I hear mystery. This person was very, very mysterious. You were surprised by their actions. You're surprised even how you caught or how you found out. And for some of you, it's like an epiphany, like holy crap, like you could have been sitting with yourself and just like, oh shit, all this time this person was a lie. All this time I thought we had something special, and this is something that they do to everybody. I thought that it was just me, and I'm starting to realize that this person plays this game with everyone. All right. So it can be freeing in a sense where you finally realize, or I hear your gut, like your intuition could have been telling you all along, but you just wanted this person to prove you wrong. That's what it's going to be about. Your gut could have told you, like every time they lied, your gut felt like this person is lying, but you just never had no proof of it. Or even if you've seen it in readings, some of you could need to like, let me see it for myself. And I feel like you have all the proof you need, and it can make you so angry that you're ready just to run wild. And it just means like some of you, if you like to go partying, you may just find yourself to just take off and just start partying. Some of you, I even hear like a dancer. Some of you guys can be dancers, and you could find yourself being more wild and dancing and just feeling more free and trying to find a way to like go out there and not think about this person or what they have done. It's like you using the courage to go after things that you actually want. Like you using the rage. I always say rage. You using this anger and you taming it to like push you into the things that you actually want. Because you finally figure out this person was living a lie the whole entire time. All right. I even hear tattletale. Like they like to tell, or they like to make themselves out to be a victim, placing all the blame on you, not wanting to take accountability. I hear this is where it all started. Like you started to notice red flags when they weren't able to like hold themselves accountable for the things that they have done. They can point out your mistakes when it comes to them, and you telling them to share deeper parts of themselves, or when you want them to express and talk about really vulnerable things, they wouldn't have anything to say. So this is someone who kept their truth really close to their chest and created a mask of what they wanted you to see. That's what happened. They created like a fantasy world, or they could have gave you a fantasy of who they wanted you to think they were, but they were something entirely different the whole entire time. So some of you, I just heard massage therapist. You can be a massage therapist. You could be thinking of new ways to get more clients. I even hear Groupon. You could be thinking about putting your business on Groupon in order to attract more clients. Or maybe it could even be if you're working for a company and you guys are sitting in a meeting and you're trying to figure out like, how can the company expand? How can we get more customers or clients? And Groupon, creating some type of sale. Some of you, I even hear you saying like, they're going to regret that they ever did this to me. They're going to regret that they ever done this to me. So it's almost like if you used to go back and forth with yourself when it came to this person, it's almost like you refuse to go back and forth with yourself anymore. Some of you guys could have been like really punishing yourself when it came to this person, or you could have just really had a part of your life on hold, waiting for them to come back, or waiting to see what they're going to say, or waiting to see what they're going to do. And you feel like this person has pushed you to the limit, and for some of you, you even feel like they blocked your blessings, or they blocked your blessings. You feel like this is why you had a lot of challenges, because you were connected to this person. And this is why things were taking a long time to grow. Being with this person could have been stagnating you, stagnating your growth, and stagnating your money for some of you. And now without them, or without their energy, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is you. You're going to free yourself from this person because of the Three of Swords. So this is like you severing a tie with someone that you could have been stuck on. You could have felt like, I'm tied to this person. You didn't know how to free yourself from this person. But I feel like it took you to finally accept that this is who they are. Maybe you could have been making excuses for them. Maybe you could have been waiting to see, if I hold back, will they change without me? If I hold back my energy, if I don't entertain it, if I go ghost, if I start focusing on myself, maybe this will change them. But no matter what you would do, they would show up the same. This could have caused some really deep heartbreak, because you had so much love for them, and you still do. You still do. But some of you, I hear, I'm not gonna cry. You know that song by Mary J. Blige, I'm not gonna cry, because you're not worth my tears. You feel like they're no longer worth your tears. Let me see. How do they see you? You know, already in the energy, I feel fear. They feel very, very fearful. They have lots of anxiety, because some of you could have even text them and told them that you found out. And if you didn't, there's something within them that their system is on high alert. Oh, that's why. If you had a strong connection with them, or like a strong soul tie with them, as soon as I hear breaking all the rules. Whoever you were tied to was breaking all the rules. As soon as you freed yourself from this connection and broke this tie, they felt it. They felt your detachment. They felt the absence of you. And this is leading them to spiral out of control. So let me see. How do they see you? And I hear best friend. Some of you, their best friend could have told you. Let me see. How does the cross watcher see Capricorn currently? Yep. They see you as walking away. They see you as emotionally detaching, or you finally freeing and removing yourself from this situation. That's how they see you. Some of you, with you running wild, if you're posting on your social media about, like, even if you, like, suppose you post like a bottle of tequila, right? And you put like 2 wine glasses. And I'm laughing because I don't know if some of you guys are doing this. Like, if you know that this person watches you, you could be creating scenarios, or creating the illusion that you're just fine and you moving on. You could put because I just seen that in my vision, like somebody creating, like, even like a dining, you know, like good food and 2 glasses, and making it seem like you moved on, or you're doing okay. You could be creating illusions for this person, to make it seem like you don't care and you're unbothered and you're moving on. But this is how they see you. Like, if I said you were running wild, you're starting to go out. I even hear shopaholic. Some of you guys can find yourself shopping a lot. Maybe that's the way you deal with the stress. Some people, they can be emotional buyers. Like, when I don't feel good or something's bothering me emotionally, I might just shop, you know, shop to escape the pain. So they see you as like turning up, like you walking away and you living your best life. Some of you really can. Some of you really can be like out there really living your best life. And some of you guys could be really on a date, but I just seen the image of somebody creating an illusion for the person to feel upset about. And if you did, it's like they got the memo. If you want them to feel like you moved on and you're living your best life and you've been having like dishes and wine glasses, they see it. They see it. Yeah. Some of them even feel like you could have went back to someone. Some of them can even see you like if you went back to someone from your past, if you told them about somebody from your past, they feel like you could be back with that person because it shows the Ace of Wands, and Ace of Wands is like passion. So with this three of Cups mean like you're out, you're turned up, you celebrate, and they could possibly think that you have a romantic partner. So if you're trying to convince them that you moved on and you really didn't, it's working. They're convinced. They also see that you are aware that they're non-committal. So when you see this card in reverse, this is somebody who cannot commit. I even hear for some of you like answering your higher call. Maybe like you feel like this situation is just draining you. It could have been taking from you focusing on your purpose, your passions, your dreams. For some of you guys have a vision board and you had to take it down and redo the whole vision board over once you came to revelation that this person may not build a family and a life with you as you thought. So some of you guys, they see you reuniting with someone else from your past and focusing on your happiness. And honestly, deep down inside, like if you're painting that illusion, for some of you, it really is true. For some of you guys, I feel it. Like you really are like so upset that it's giving, your anger is pushing you to the next stage of your life. You're so upset. You feel so disrespected, so violated, so like I wasted my time, that it is forcing you to release them. And for real, many of you could really have this passionate new beginning with somebody. So for many of you, they are right. You did move on. You couldn't take it no more. See, a new love offer. And honestly, if you didn't get a new love offer yet, just know that that is what's headed your direction, is a new love offer. Some of you are pissed. You hear me? Like really, really pissed. Let me see. It's like round and round in circles with this person. See? Just be careful because it says strictly sexual, you know? This connection is passionate but not enduring. So maybe you guys had a lot of intimate moments and you were hoping that it would reach to like the 10 of Pentacles where you could settle down with this person and just really never got there. It like for some reason this relationship would never get past a certain stage and you just kind of felt stuck in a box that you couldn't get out of. And I hear clear intentions or clear communication. If you ask them like, what are we doing with this? They would never give you clear communication, or they would stand you up time and time again. Yeah, and for others of you, it's because there was a third-party interference. Some of you, I even hear husband and wife. This person could have been married, and that's only for some of you. I don't see that being the biggest energy in this reading, but for some of you, they could have been married already. Maybe you felt they could have lied and said, oh, me and my husband or my wife were on the rocks. We're not going to get back together. I'm waiting for a divorce. And all along, it was a lie. They stayed with that person and they were trying to balance you and them. For others of you, they just always had other partners. They could even had like a sexual addiction. And this is why it was hard for you to get this person to be faithful to you, because they had a sexual addiction where they would just move their energy all around. But they regret. They have so much regret for what they've done to you. And it's only because you're no longer showing up the way that you once did. Some of you guys feel like they were very ungrateful. And that's what I mean when you say like you're going to make them, they're going to regret what they done. If you say they're going to regret it, they already feel it. They already feel what's about to happen. And that's why they're so anxious. They kind of know. So just know that someone who you used to love will now become a secret obsession towards you, because now they feel like you're moving on, and that's going to make them feel anxious and want to know like what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? That's the energy that I feel from them. Like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? They don't know. And it's because you were brave enough to pull the plug and stop entertaining someone who didn't have the commitment within them or in their heart to give to you or anybody else, right? Because let's be honest, sometimes you may internalize and say, oh, what's wrong with me? But ain't nothing wrong with you. Clearly, they have deeper issues and wounds, and they express it through addictions. So let's see what's going to happen next. I'm about to go into the extended, all right? I send you so much love and light, Capricorn.